Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Lego Worlds. Today, this is gonna be a very interesting Lego World video today, or should I say, a very interesting video for today, by the way, because since I have not really talked about this before, by the way, and I actually want to talk about this now, because it's been over like pretty much years since I have never really talked about this before. But today's video I'm gonna be talking about what is the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. So pretty much it's gonna be talking about like what is the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. So y'all gonna pretty much know like on my own time, by the way, to know what games I really played like on my own time. Not just like from like over like this year, basically from over the years, by the way, pretty much when I started the channel. So this is gonna be very interesting to know. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So talking about what is the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. Now this is pretty much gonna be something, cause talking about each of like the games I ever like pretty much played on my Xbox One, by the way, is gonna be very something. So pretty much if I'm saying that Lego World is probably the most one of the most Xbox games I ever played, well, pretty much not actually. So it's gonna be something. So let's start off with number one. Actually, I know this one's gonna be actually one of the most ones that's gonna be pretty much make sense for this one, and that is gonna be Plants vs Zombies Golf for 2 and Plants vs Zombies Battle for Naville. And yes, two of them are gonna be rated for like pretty much like number one actually. So pretty much this, if you want to know, I started playing Plants vs Zombies Golf for 2 around back in 2018, where I still didn't even know that they had a second one going on around, by the way, because this was a year later when I started playing Plants vs Zombies Golf for 2, by the way. And I'm telling you what, yes, that's probably been like one of the most games I ever played at all in my Xbox One. Cause let me remind you, like on my own time, by the way, all I did was just pretty much get on the game and just play it for hours, by the way. Not pretty much like all day, but just be on the game like every single morning and every single afternoon. Yeah, it's pretty much ridiculous. And also, it's pretty much one of the most trophies I ever got on the Xbox One, which is absolutely insane. And that makes the game pretty much like number one, pretty much of talking about what is the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. And they also, yes, Plants vs Zombies Battle for Naville as well. Now, if anyone doesn't know that I started that game around 2019, that was back around 5 years ago now. And I'm telling you what, yes, it has been one of the most games I ever played too. Now, it isn't the same thing like pretty much for like every morning or every afternoon. I would say it's like 24/7, but to be fair, I be on the game like literally a lot, by the way. Cause let me tell you, I have way more, and I'm just saying that's my opinion, I have way more fun than Golf for 2, by the way. And let me remind you, Golf for 2 is still fun, by the way. I still love playing Plants vs Zombies Golf for 2, by the way. But like Battle for Naville, I don't know, like every time I play it, it feels so fun, by the way. You can pretty much just like explore around, by the way. You can pretty much like do multiplayer, pretty much like campaign. They literally have like their own entire campaign, by the way, like the whole entire story, by the way. Even though it's kind of like a little bit like the same thing from like Golf for 2, but still, that probably makes like the most game I ever played for literally like number one. So those two games right there makes it like the most number one list, by the way. All right, so number two. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of a little bit also interesting. So number two is actually gonna be Lego Worlds and Minecraft. Now I was gonna put Minecraft number 3 because I don't play Minecraft like that much like all the time on my own time. But yes, Lego Worlds makes it second. Now if you want to know right now, if y'all look on the screen, that I pretty much played this game pretty much like all the time before, and I started this game back in 2018 as well. This was 6 years ago. The same year that I started from over a month with Plants vs Zombies Golf for 2 and pretty much Lego Incredibles. So this pretty much makes it interesting because Lego Worlds could have been number one if only if I haven't played the game that much often. Because now over the years, by the way, pretty much same thing for Golf for 2 and pretty much for the other series, that this series right here, by the way, Lego Worlds, that has started around like 2021, and some reason I look back from over streams, by the way, from over like 6 years ago, by the way, And some reason I have no idea what these streams were even for, by the way. Like, let me mind you, this was like back over 2018, by the way, over like when the channel started. So I have no idea what I was doing. And for some reason, that Lego Worlds was probably like the most ones I ever done, by the way. Even though it's not one of the most tired games I really play, by the way, because I don't be on this game like every morning, by the way. I just usually be in the game like around afternoon. But still, I love Lego Worlds, by the way. It's a very interesting Lego game. You can pretty much like create your own character, by the way. You can pretty much just like randomize your own character, which is like, which is very weird, by the way. But I do like it though. It's just so strange to like pretty much like see this. Like, you can just randomize any random character, so which is very interesting. Then you pretty much can like pick whatever character you want. You pretty much like unlock them, by the way. Get golden breads, get a bunch of studs, get a bunch of items. You can pretty much do whatever in Lego Worlds. But yes, this game makes it like the second list of what is the most talking about what is the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. Alright, so next one is Minecraft. Now, Minecraft is a very interesting choice to put it on second, by the way. Now, here's the reason is, I don't play Minecraft like all the morning, like all afternoon, by the way. Cause let me remind you, like back over like 13 years ago when I started playing Minecraft, I didn't even know what Minecraft was, by the way, like at all. So I think I was pretty much like an OG Minecraft player before even starting starting playing like other games. And for some reason, like this, like Minecraft itself was so like, I can understand people saying that Minecraft is boring. It's like, it's really boring. And these are just opinions, by the way. I just been hearing from people's opinion. I'm not saying it really is. Well, pretty much that's what people be saying. But here's the thing. Minecraft is like one of the most like very interesting games to this day, by the way. It was made back in 2011, by the way. I started this game back in 2013, which is like, well, actually, it might have been like, it might be like over like decades now. And to me, I have fun playing Minecraft, by the way. Playing the tutorial, pretty much playing like create your own world, had some very fun moments like on my own time playing that game, by the way. Back in over around Xbox 360 when I had my old console. But still, I love Minecraft, by the way. I still play Minecraft to this day, which is absolutely insane, by the way. And it's also one of the most series on the channel, by the way, so if y'all didn't know. Because it's late in like in the 200 parts, which is absolutely insane. So that pretty much makes this, like, make the game itself literally the second list. I've literally making it second place on the list for talking about what the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. Alright, so here comes the third one. Now, it's gonna be kind of a little bit interesting to say about this. Now, if you ever think about what is the other games I played in, like Plants vs. Zombies, Minecraft, or even Lego, well, especially Lego, I would actually have to say this one, by the way. It's actually Lego Incredibles that makes it third place. Now, why Lego Incredibles making it third place? Well, here's the thing. Lego Incredibles is pretty much a lot playtime around pretty much inside the game, which is like 105 hours, which is absolutely insane if I remember. But it's not one of the most games I ever played, by the way, because let me remind you, I have not even like completed all the trophies from that game, by the way. Because let me remind you, I started playing that game also back in 2018, which kind of makes it very interesting, because I feel like 2018 felt like the month of June of me playing 3 games that was like very interesting though, by the way. Especially like Golfer 2. But still, I do love Lego Incredibles, by the way. I remember when the game in the movie came out around late on my birthday, around June 16. So which is pretty much great. And I do enjoy the game, by the way. It could have made it much better if they could have done like the story from like for making it like the first story of the movie to pretty much like the second, but they pretty much did the second to the first. So it's just very something. I do love the characters as well, by the way. Love the Incredible family, love Frozone, love everybody in that game. And I love the bosses as well. They were pretty much very interesting as well. Especially from Incredibles 2 as well, by the way. So which is very interesting. So that pretty much makes the game for pretty much third place in this one. Alright, so the fourth one actually is going to be also a very interesting one, by the way. It's gonna be kind of very interesting because this series has been on here since like 2021, and that is Destiny 2. Now, I have no hate toward Destiny 2 at all. No hate toward Destiny 2 at all. But it's not the most games I ever played on my Xbox One. Because let me remind you, I started Destiny 2 back in 2020. Around League when everyone knows that I've been gone from like the channel. But it was back around December. I think this was also the day when Rocket League started coming in, by the way. So which is going to be very something. So if you want to know, I've been playing Destiny 2 for a very long time. Like, I mean, a very, very long time. And I don't really be on the game often like that either. I be on the game pretty much like, probably like just basically just in the morning, by the way. Just basically doing quests, that's pretty much it. I also remember doing like some rank as well. So that's pretty much great. And that's pretty much all I do on there. Just basically be on the game, completing quests for my battle pass, doing rank, and that's it. That's all I can pretty much say for that one. But still, I do love Destiny 2. It's a very fun game, by the way. Love how you can pretty much like go to your own adventures, by the way. Travel to worlds, by the way. Talk to like random characters, by the way, to do for their quests and complete story modes. I do love that. I really do love that. Destiny 2 is still a memory to my heart to this day, by the way. Even though the series have ended around 2024, and since you guys don't want to come back, I might download it back very soon enough around next year, 2025, and we'll see for myself. Alright, so the fifth one. Oh, this one's actually gonna hurt me a bit as well, by the way. It actually really is. Alright, so the fifth one is actually Rocket League. Now, Rocket League is a very interesting choice one, by the way. It really is. Because I have not played much Rocket League when I started playing that game, because everyone doesn't remember that Rocket League started back around 2020 as well, around December. It started back around when COVID was still going on, by the way. So, which is very interesting. And I'll tell you what, Rocket League is a fun game, by the way. I remember doing like the series as well from over that year, by the way, till now to 2024. And I really finished the series of this year, of this month of December. And I'm telling you what, this has probably been one of the most longest series I ever done on the channel for a very long time, by the way. Like, season 20 to lead both series, which is absolutely insane. Like, Rocket League tournaments, Rocket League Special Show Watch, then pretty much Reign of Rocket League arenas, then pretty much like the chapters, and pretty much doing like the battle passes as well. The racing passes, which is pretty much like crazy. Like, Rocket League has been part of the channel and pretty much one of the games I pretty much like a little bit play on, by the way, but I don't remember if I get on the game for like probably like in the morning or afternoon, so I have no idea. But still, that pretty much make its fifth list on here. Now, for the last game, actually, it's actually be the last game I actually be talking about. I don't know if anyone doesn't pretty much remember this game, by the way. I know this is going to kind of be a very interesting game to pull out for this one, but it's actually Battlefield. Now, hold on, because Battlefield is a very interesting one. Now, let me remind you, I had this Xbox One back in 2017, where I got the Battlefield 5, I believe, on the Xbox One, if I remember. And I'm telling you what, this makes it the most game I have not played at all. That game is literally like not even like the most game I ever played on the Xbox. Like, I don't even remember playing that game that much back in 2017. And you know what also crazy is? I still have it on my Xbox One to this day, and I've never even beat it, by the way. Like, I try to go back to it, by the way. I was going to download it back, but like, I don't even know, because I didn't even remember what like the story was, even like what it was, by the way, because I don't remember. It's back in 2017. Like, this was like 7 years ago when I had this Xbox. Like, how am I supposed to remember something that's from over like 7 years ago that I forgot on my Xbox One? But I have no idea. So there's not really much explained to the Battlefield game, by the way. But still, I probably might come back to that game somewhere in like next year or 2025. But who knows? Because there's so much games I have on my Xbox, which is pretty much crazy to this day. But I can't really explain much more, by the way. That's pretty much all I want to say, by the way. I know this has been one of the most longest talks I ever talked about, like, talk about what is the most games I ever played on my Xbox One, because I'm about to be out of breath. But yeah, but well, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, you already know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.